for your financial goals specifically. No matter where I go around the world, everybody wants to make more money. Most people want to make more money, right? So do you have a strategy? Do you know exactly how you are going to achieve your financial goals, financial success in 2024? I'm going to give you a few of the things that you must have, the neuromechanics, as I like to call it, in order to achieve your goals in 2024 a little bit easier and hopefully a lot faster. So let me know with a yes or no. Do you want to achieve financial success in 2024? Now, I know that money is not the be all and end all, but we all need money for, survival. We need money for, rent or mortgage or car or gas or food. And so most people don't have the strategy. And I like to always consider, two different types of strategies. There's the mindset strategies, right? Of how to get your mindset right. But then there's the skill set. And when you combine mindset and skill set, that really makes a big difference. Would you agree? And let me say hello to Ken and Sarah and Shannon and Click and Thrive. So do you have both the mindset and the skill set to achieve your financial goals this year? I wrote down some notes of things that I want to cover. One of my students in one of our coaching programs recently paid off $100,000 in debt in 1 year and started her own business. She's an animal chiropractor and got it to a 6-figure-a-year business in less than a year. And when I asked her name's Alicia, when I asked her, like, what do you think the winning combination was for you? She said, well, I followed your process and then it became easier. Hi there, Tony. Nice to see you on here. And so here's the question for you. Do you have a strategy to upgrade your mindset and to implement the right skills? Do you have a strategy? Most people don't have a strategy. They're winging it. So I'm going to give you a couple things that I want you to focus on, and I'm going to give you an invitation to an event I'm doing tomorrow on a financial freedom masterclass that is free. It'll be about a 2-hour training tomorrow, but I'll give you that information afterwards. Number one, I want you to understand that functionally every brain works the same. You may have heard me say that in the past. So your brain, my brain, Hitler's brain, Einstein's brain, functionally every brain works the same. And so here is my question for you. Do you have written down a very clear vision for your life by the end of this year? Do you have a clear vision? Why? Why do you have to start with a clear vision? Because when our brain does not have a clear vision of the outcome, it's in chaos and uncertainty. And a brain that's in chaos and uncertainty, okay, does not feel motivated to take action. So here's rule number one for you. I want you to write down a vision for your life for the end of this year. And here's how you can start it. Start it this way. I'm so happy and grateful for the fact that, and then write out a whole bunch of things that you want to achieve, but write them out as if it's a fact. I am now earning X amount of revenue. I have now paid off X amount of revenue. I am now doing this. I am now having that. I'm now experiencing. Use the words I am now. Why? Because when you create a vision and you write a new story in the affirmative, as if it's happening now, and you impress it into your subconscious mind does not know the difference between something real or imagined. So if it believes something is real through impressing it through spaced repetition, then other parts of your brain go to work on exactly what the behavior is that you need to take in order to achieve that goal. So number one, you're going to create a vision for your life. You're going to write it out in a story format. You're going to start off with, I am so happy and grateful for the fact that, and then you write out what those facts are. Does that make sense? Let me know with a love, a like, a thumbs up or something. Number two, once you have that vision for a year from now, all right, I want you to start setting some goals. So here we are today, right? January 2024. I want you to write out where you're going to be 9 months from today. What goals will you have achieved 9 months from today? Write down the goals for 9 months from today. Hey, F-Man. Then I want you to write out the goals for 6 months from today. Then I want you to write out the goals 3 months from today. Then I want you to write out the goals for 1 month from today. Why do we do that? Well, it's called chunking. And sometimes we can't see the path towards a year from now. But if we just figure out what we want to achieve a year from now, 9 months from now, 6 months from now, 3 months from now, 1 month from now, we can get on the path towards the goal. Now, why is that important? Well, because our brain not only needs the vision I talked about before, not only does it need the goals as a benchmark for progress, but we need to understand, what we need to do in a shorter period of time that is doable. If we don't believe it's doable, then we move into a state of doubt, fear, anxiety, stress, worry, and that activates the sympathetic nervous system, which is the fight, flight, or freeze part of our brain, which we don't want to activate. So vision, goals, 1 year, 9 months, 6 months, 3 months, 1 month. And then we ask ourselves this question: why must you achieve your financial goals this year? Why must you? Can you give me one reason why you must achieve your goals this year? And I don't want you to write down why you want to. We don't achieve or do what is needed to do because we want to. We achieve goals that we must. The reason we want to have a big why we must achieve it, is because we have obstacles. We have mental obstacles, emotional obstacles, physical obstacles in the marketplace. And if your why is not bigger than your fears and doubts and worries and uncertainties, you won't take action. That's just neuroscience 101, because we do more to avoid pain or discomfort than we do to gain pleasure. And so if you perceive taking action as painful, you won't do it. So why must you achieve your goals this year? So now we have vision, we have goals, we have why. Now here is one, I'm going to give you three more pieces. And again, we're talking about the way to get your brain to help you achieve your goals, okay? Very few people take the time to come up with this third thing or the fourth thing. Is how are you going to achieve your goals in the next 30 days? Just the 30-day goals. You don't need to know how to achieve your goals for a year from now. You just need to put together a path for 30 days. Here's what I'm going to do this week, next week, the week after, the week after. Why do we want to create a plan in writing of how we're going to achieve our goals? Because if you don't, then your brain, is not feeling safe and secure. And if you don't have the how, then guess what your brain does? It moves into a state of chaos and it moves into a state of self-doubt. When we're in a state of self-doubt, we have some underlying fear. And the fear is that you'll fail. The fear is that you'll be embarrassed, ashamed, ridiculed, or judged. So create a simple, small plan. Here's my goal for 30 days. Here's the behavior, the actions I'm going to take on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So now your brain sees a path. When our brain sees that there is a path, it is calm, and then it activates the Einstein part of your brain. The Einstein part of your brain, for those of you who want to understand a little bit more, is the left prefrontal cortex. And when that left prefrontal cortex is active, then guess what it does? It comes up with ways to achieve your goal. It starts to pay attention to what's happening in your environment to see and look for things that will help you achieve the goal. But when the Einstein brain is not active, then Frankenstein's monster is active. And Frankenstein's monster, when it doesn't know how it's going to achieve the goal, it says, well, what if I fail? What if I'm embarrassed, shamed, ridiculed, judged? Right? So when we're dealing with achieving goals, we want to make sure that we understand that our brain operates in sequential order of safety and survival first, avoidance of pain or discomfort. Second, conservation of energy. Third, before it focuses on gain or pleasure. So we're going to create the vision, right? You're going to create your vision. You're going to set some goals for 12 months, 9 months, 6 months, 1 month. You're going to create a plan for how you're going to achieve the 1 month goals, your financial goals. And then you're going to put some timelines around it. Timelines. When will I get action item number 1 done? When will I get number 2 done? When will I get number 3 done? Why? Our brain likes time-bound parameters. We can't leave it open-ended. I'll get it done sometime. No, we want to get it done in a specific amount of time. We want to create a little bit of neural tension by giving ourselves a timeline. Does this make sense? I'm giving you the neuroscience of achieving your financial goals. And then tomorrow I'm going to show you, okay, in our Financial Freedom Masterclass, the 5 pillars of financial success, of what you need to do. And I'll give you, for anybody who wants to join, go to my bio on Instagram. There's a link there that you can join for free for tomorrow. It'll be about a 2-hour masterclass in the morning around this time. And if you're on Facebook with me right now, my team's going to put a link for you. It's called the Financial Freedom Accelerator Masterclass. And it's free. And I'll show you the 5 keys to unstoppable financial success and building your dream life. Okay. All right. So I'm going to do that. And so that's that. Go to my bio and you can see that. Okay. Let me go to the 2 final things here. Who can help you? Right? Who can help you? Who can help you? We all need help. So who can help you achieve the financial goals and dreams that you want? But you can also ask yourself this question. If I don't know how, doesn't that set up a doubt state in your brain? Right? Doesn't that set up a doubt state in your brain? If I don't know how, and I don't know who can help me, doesn't that set up a doubt frame in your brain? When we have doubt, what are the neurochemicals that are being released? Cortisol, stress hormone, epinephrine, adrenaline. So we have to know the vision, the goals, the why. We have to know how we're going to achieve it. But we also should ask ourselves, who can help me or what can help me? Every one of us has access to Google. Every one of us has access to ChatGPT for free, where we can ask it, how will you achieve, okay? How will we achieve, okay, that goal? How will we achieve that goal? And so what are the obstacles that can get in your way? Right? What are the obstacles that you can get in your way? Could fear get in your way? Can fear get in your way? Fear of being embarrassed, ashamed, ridiculed, judged, could that get in your way? Right? Could that get in your way? Yes or no? So what is fear? Isn't fear an emotion? Isn't fear an emotion? Well, if fear is an emotion, then do you know how to manage the emotion of fear? Right? You have to understand fear is an emotion. It's the energy in motion. What else can get in your way? Could limiting beliefs get in your way? I'm not old enough. I'm too young. I'm too old. I'm too Caucasian, too this, not enough of that. What is the limiting belief that you have? You have to work on getting rid of the limiting beliefs. Okay, what about your self-image? Self-image and self-worth. Is it possible that you have a vision and goal, financial vision and goal, maybe even a goal for your life, but secretly you feel like you're not worthy of achieving that goal? You feel like you don't deserve to achieve that goal, even though you want to. Could you feel like you don't deserve to? That means you have to work on the inner game. I always say there's 4 things that can hold us back. 1, limiting beliefs. 2, fear. And it can be a fear, right, of being embarrassed, ashamed, ridiculed, judged, rejected, unloved, failing, succeeding, disappointing. And again, I'm always teaching you some of the latest neuroscience of behavior and of performance. And so how do you overcome your fear of anything? How do you overcome your fear of anything? You have to understand emotional regulation. Fear is triggered in the subconscious mind. It releases neurochemicals based on what our subconscious is processing. And if we fear being embarrassed, ashamed, ridiculed, judged, or failing or disappointed, does that activate our motivational center or our stop button? Which one? Right? Which one? So we want to be able to navigate the 4 obstacles: fear, limiting beliefs, self-image disconnects, and then knowledge and skill. When we don't have the knowledge and skill of how to achieve a goal, our brain says that there is looming danger ahead, because we might feel in a way we don't want to feel. And we also are concerned that if I don't achieve my goals, right, then what will others think of me? What will I think of me? What will I prove to myself and others if I set a goal and I don't achieve it? So we move into a protective mode for our own sanity. Our brain wants to make sure that our external world of results, match our internal expectations. Let me repeat that. Our brain, okay, is always making our outer world of results match our internal set point, okay, or expectations. So how do you level up your expectations? How do you raise the bar? Let me give you a little exercise to help you. Earlier, I mentioned to you, I want you to write out your vision in writing for the end of the year. That I want you to set goals for a year from now, 9 months from now, 6 months from now, 3 months from now, 1 month from now, right? Now, here's what I want you to do every morning. I want you to sit quietly every single morning after you wake up, and before you do anything else, sit quietly, and I want you to see yourself and feel yourself achieving your goal a year from now, 6 months from now, 3 months from now, 1 month. See it in your mind. Act as if you're achieving it. Who is with you, right? Who is with you? All right? Right? Who is with you? What you want to do, all right, is make sure that you create an internal map of the new reality that you want. Let me repeat that. You want to make sure that you create an internal map. Visualization is a mental and emotional simulation. Now, here's what happens. When you visualize what you want and you feel that, you're actually firing neurons in your brain. When the neurons fire together, they wire together. So when you visualize the result in advance, when you visualize, okay, the result a month from now, when you emotionalize it, you're activating different parts of the brain. The emotionalization is the limbic system being activated. When the limbic system and the neocortex, the thinking part of the brain, are aligned, then behavior follows. Does that make sense? Why do athletes visualize before the Olympics? Why do CEOs, entrepreneurs, why does an artist visualize, see the painting in advance? Right? Because they see it in here, feel it in here, and then behavior follows. But if you keep repeating your old self-image, your old vision, your old goals, and you don't have clear goals in writing with dates and timelines, then your brain is going to default to what is normal for you right now. This is like an exercise every one of my clients do, whether it's following in our app, or just doing it as a daily practice. Now, many of you, right, exercise to stay in really good shape, to strengthen your muscles, right? But have you ever considered you should be exercising for your core neuromuscles? What are neuromuscles? Well, your self-image is a neuromuscle, right? Your beliefs are neuromuscles. Your self-worth is a neuromuscle, right? Everything in our brain, all right, becomes a neuromuscle. Now, would you agree some of your neuromuscles around self-image or beliefs are strong and empowering you, and some of your neuromuscles are weak and disempowering you? Well, if it's true that we can rewire our brain, we can create and reinforce new patterns, are you doing that every single day? If you're not, then you're reinforcing the old patterns. Does that make sense? If you see it in here and feel it in here, you can actually start to take action. And the way that you change your brain, so you change your income and your life, is through spaced repetition. We became conditioned, wired, programmed, okay, by our parents, our teachers, our friends, our siblings, the meanings that we gave things. And some of us have really empowering, constructive, build me up neuromuscles, and some of us have destructive, disempowering, negative neuromuscles. If you have a lot of negative self-talk and negative emotions, automatic, negative thoughts or automatic negative emotions, all right, then that's the vibration that you're in. All right. And Mark, this call is not about love. This is about financial success in 2024. How many of you are committed to achieving your financial success in 2024? Anybody? Anybody committed to achieving financial success so you can give more money away, you can have a better lifestyle, you can save a little bit for your future? Tomorrow, I'm going to be doing a financial freedom masterclass. Like today is free, tomorrow is free. And if you want to register for free for it, just sign up in the bio, okay, in my Instagram page or on Facebook. My team is going to put up a link in the chat. And what we want to do is match the mindset, okay, the self-image, self-worth, emotional management, self-talk with the skill set. Would you agree that if you're serious and you're honest, it doesn't matter if you just have a great mindset, but with a great mindset, you have to add the skill set, right, to achieve the goal. And if you don't have the skill set, it affects your mindset. It creates doubt, uncertainty, and in many cases, fear. And the brain and fear will be a body that's in protection mode. So tomorrow, I'm going to give you the 5 pillars that you have to have. I'll give you the exact strategies for you to use up tomorrow. So if you want to sign up for the Financial Freedom Masterclass, it starts at 9 a.m. Pacific, which is right around this time. We are 6 minutes away from the top of the hour. So I'll do that tomorrow. I've worked with over 100,000 students, and let me share something with you. When you get the right mindset, your self-image and identity with the right beliefs, and you get the right self-talk and emotional management skills, how to manage my emotions, and you add what you need to do to, let's say, earn more, then you start to create the new habits required to achieve the success you want. But if you either don't have the right mindset or don't have the right skill set, then you have obstacles and limitations. Does that make sense? So the work that I like to do is to help people shatter their limitations and remove the obstacles so you have a clearer way to achieve your goals. Now, let me ask you a question. Let me know in the chat. What is your financial goal for 2024? What's your financial goal for 2024? Do you want to get out of debt? By how much? Do you want to make a certain amount of income? How much? Remember, our brain needs clarity. That's why we start off with a vision. If you could show me what your goal is or your vision, I can help you with the mindset and the skill set to develop the habits required to achieve that success. Now, did you notice the word I used? Habits. We don't achieve financial success or health, okay, in one day. We have to develop the habits. I love that, to be debt-free and own a new car. Great, get a picture of that car. All right. All right. Own a house. Great. Get a picture of that house. There's another person who wants a car. Right. What about all my friends here on great? Ken, $100,000. Awesome. Here's what I want to ask you. 4 times your current revenue. I love it. Make my society turnover over 1 million. I love it. The more clear you are, the easier it is to create a plan for achieving that goal. All right. So listen, for those of you that just joined, we've been talking about, strategies for achieving financial success. And today I worked on the mindset piece. And I'll give you the things that you maybe missed. You need to start off with a clear vision. You need to have very specific goals for a year from now, 9 months, 6 months, 3 months, 1 month from now, goals, and then why you must achieve them. Then how are you going to achieve the next 30-day goals? All right. And then when are you going to take the individual actions? And then who's going to help you? That was part 1. Part 2 was around the 4 things that can get in your way. All right, the 4 things that can get in your way. Sorry, my alarm went off. I've got another meeting in 3 minutes. So the 4 things that get in your way is your beliefs, because they're limiting you. They're called limiting beliefs. Your fear, it's holding you hostage. Your self-image, okay, it may not feel you deserve or are worthy of achieving your goals and dreams. And then lack of knowledge and skills. Now, here's my question. Is all of this doable if you have the right training? Is all of it doable? Are your goals achievable? I see 10,000 per month, 100,000 a month, 300,000 in your business, $100,000, $170,000. So we have clear goals. So are these goals achievable? Yes. If you don't know how to achieve them, okay, then come tomorrow to the session I'm doing, a financial freedom masterclass. We have, I think we've got about 100 seats left on the platform that we have. So go to my bio, sign up for it. It's free. It'll be 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, which is exactly the time it is right now. It'll be about 2 hours. And if you're on Instagram, go to my bio. The link will be there to sign up. And then please feel free to share it with your friends and family. I'm doing a 2-hour training for the beginning of the year to help you achieve your financial goals this year. It's an accelerator class on mastering financial achievement, goal achievement. All right. So I will see you there. I had 30 minutes today to do this, and I hope you enjoyed this. And Silverhead, thank you too. Appreciate all of you. Thank you for sharing this also. That was fast, 30 minutes. I had a whole bunch of stuff I wanted to cover, and we got it all done. All right. Thanks, everyone.